from beautiful South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. But tonight we start Week 14 of the NFL season with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Miami Dolphins. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. First run now for Kyron Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Here's Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Well, certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Now he's going to step up and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. The Dolphins at 5-7 now on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. You talk about this Rams defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Turbo 3, kick.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 3rd and 4.
Ready. Ready, team. Turbo 1.
They run it again with Williams. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Well, that's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
Team, wait. Turbo 2, ice jab. Ice jab, Turbo 2, ice jab. Ready to stand.
On play action, here's Tua. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Drill, 52. Ready?
They go play action here on first down. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Green jack. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. You talk about this Miami defense. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Ready?
Here's second and 8. He finds his man complete. That's Chandler. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Blue 32. Blue striker.
Second and 14. Gets this one to Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Brian Brzee, the man to bring him down. Now second and 9.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On play action, they'll throw. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Give him 3 on the game there. Second and goal.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And this time he is in. Ty Chandler, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are,
touchdown, LA! A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Dolphins nothing. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Here's 2nd and 10.
Double one, high. Ready. Winning team, with it.
Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Yeah, ready. All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Watch out for him on the return. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Got it.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well,
partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Black 40.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, a poor throw there, and it's intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
This pass complete to Higgins. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Come on, 2. Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2. Out.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
A bullet throw, but incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Hey, get set. All right, fellas, listen to me. 18. Turbo 1, hard. Turbo 1, hard. Out.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Touchdown! Jaden Higgins, 30 yards. And the Dolphins are back within a score. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
That's the score. Rams 14, Dolphins 7. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the set.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
He's going to air one out, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
97. Red, cycle. Ready?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Black blue. Black ultra. Black chop. Set.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. A short throw to Musgrave. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. They'll look to throw again. And his throw here is incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll take the block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle, because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass.
Hut, hut.
Now a handoff up the middle. Moran. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Blaster, 6.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Through the middle of the field. He's got room to roam. Touchdown, Allen! Allen Lazard, 37 yards. And the Rams have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphins shaken up on the play. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
But defensively, they're doing everything they can to protect this early lead after giving up a touchdown on their last drive.
Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Down. 60 reps. 60 reps. 10 cycles. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moran. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So he's stopped for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the Dolphins' 46-yard line.
Set. Block 40. 43 rails. Ready.
Up the middle they go. It's Moran. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 74 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Blue 32. Fight 60.
Now back to throw.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
Touchdown, LA! Terrence Ferguson, 31 yards. And the Rams have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Dolphins 7. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A loss of 5.
The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
Get set. Hey, check on move. Check on move.
Tua sets up to pass it. And this one's incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Tua going to throw.
This one, Pierce has it knocked loose.
And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Set, ready. 50, green. Hut, hut.
They'll run on first down. It's Moran. Down to about the 22 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Second down and 3.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Set, hut.
They'll keep it on the ground. Moran. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Third down and 1.
Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Black Ultra. Green Jack. Ready, ready.
He'll look to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half.
Dolphins 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And able to get this out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Let's go. Yellow, 43.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
On the ground is Jarquez Hunter. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, yellow, 22. Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Moran. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
105 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
First down, Rams.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Yellow. Set.
They'll keep it on the ground. Moran. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 25-yard line.
Your black shot. Blue, 32. Ready?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Watch out now. 50 serious. Hut.
On 3rd down, it's Moran. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. He connected on his first, this from 41.
A 41-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
20-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
They'll run on first down with Wright.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's Tua.
Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Alec Pierce. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
All right, go. Ready. Funny, TX.
They'll set up to throw. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 45-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On play action, here's Tua. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, get set. Wait, 20, TX. 21G. What?
From the gun, it's Tua. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Poona Ford, the one to get to him and drop him. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, well, they would have been better served. Just turn around and yell, "Look out!" because here they come.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Ready.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. The short throw to Musgrave. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Head coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Mega. Ready.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down.
Ready up.
28-yard gain. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Down. Black. 95. Black swap. Hut.
Now a give, right side. It's Moran. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 129 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Yellow. 22.
Now Chandler. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Ty Chandler with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Rams will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Hey, time out, two. They're right here.
Play action. Now it's Tua. This one finds Pierce on the out route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 35.
First down.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Come on, 3. Come on, 2.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. Quick throw there is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
20 TX. Turbo 1, Hive. Turbo 1, Hive.
Now Tua.
Oh, it's tipped, but he still makes the adjustment. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They hold everything because Darren Waller, the tight end, appears to be injured on that play.
21. Out. All right, come on. Out.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
2 now, 3rd and goal. Throw left side complete. That's right. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Wright from 6 yards away. And the Dolphins get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27. Hold everything because Darren Waller, the tight end, appears to be injured on that play. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the fourth quarter. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And some room to roam now. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Drive, 95. Hut.
Now a handoff to Chandler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to. And right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score. But they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Yellow, 5, 97. Green jack. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field. He's got him on complete. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
And the Rams, first down.
Opposite. Green.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
50. Watch out now. 50 series. Ready.
Here's Hunter. Oh, a heck of a move. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And the Rams,
50, green.
first down.
Ready?
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Yeah, 22 needle. Hey, go steal. Hut.
On the jet sweep, here comes Puka. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Rams. Tyreek Hill from 13 yards out. And the Rams add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line.
Get set.
Tua going to give this to Wright. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Dolphins, first down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
21G. They're right here. All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
They'll go again here with Wright. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll work the middle here with Wright. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, where was that all game long? We needed that. That's the type of run we planned for going into the game. Didn't get much of that, but let's move it forward. Let's build on it, get ready for the next week, and let's go play.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
Go ahead. Winning team.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Turbo 3, tip. He's right, no. Yeah.
A give up the middle to Wright. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. This is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease, romped home with an easy win.